Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Elvis lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Albon, Zhou, Hülkenberg, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Okay. Okay, we've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts, please. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please. Pushing too hard, it's causing your gearbox to take increased wear. Just be careful. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Yes, nice work, mate. You did a really good job today. Pretty sure the boss is going to be happy with that one.
Elvis increases their championship lead. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid line-up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race. Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Elvis lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Ocon, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Joe, Hülkenberg, Sargent, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once more by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Elvis. They've had a fantastic campaign, a wonderful year. They come into this weekend's Grand Prix as a fully deserving champion.
It really is well deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
Okay, we've reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts, please. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please. Okay, Mark here, you're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy or we're going to risk losing it. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. We've lost one of the gears. The transmission is significantly damaged. We're down a gear, I'm afraid. Superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. And there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step. Elvis increases their championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Elvis.
Let's move on to the constructors. Aston Martin move up to the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.